What is up, guys? The next Coolify service that we're going to be self-hosting is called Weaviate, and it's an open source AI native vector database. If you're not familiar with what an AI native vector database is, it's essentially a type of database that stores things mathematically so that it's easier for an AI to make sense of it. If you want a much better description, I will link this Cloudflare article. And once we self-host it, you will get this when you visit the slash URL. And that's because you're meant to use Weaviate as a database, and so you're going to be interacting it with an SDK. And so you're going to be needing to connect it with either Python, JavaScript, Java, or Go. So let me show you how to self-host it. We're going to go into Coolify, and in the Projects tab, hit the Add button. And I'm going to call this Weaviate tutorial. I don't even know if I spelled that correctly. Then click on the production environment, click on add a new resource, and search for it in the search bar. Now, I've got two servers, and I highly recommend you have some sort of a similar setup where Coolify is hosted on localhost only, and all your other apps on your other servers. So I have two, but you could have multiple as well. And this is so that Coolify doesn't crash if one of your apps crashes on the server. So that's why I have two servers, and I recommend that you do something similar. So I'm going to click on the second one, and now we're pretty much ready. We just need to shorten the URL to make it easier to remember, and hit save. And now that we're ready to deploy, let's go ahead and do that. So our container has started. We can close this window, and we will need to wait for it to turn green. Once it has turned green, we can visit it in the URL. So the service just turned green. I'm going to copy this without the port, open it up in a new tab, and that's it. You have successfully self-hosted Weaviate. And now to actually use it, you're going to need to go into the documentation, choose your preferred SDK, and then you will get code that shows you how to interact with it for any sort of operation that you need. Right now I'm looking at how you would manage a collection, and that is how you self-host Weaviate. If you like this video, it's part of a series where I go through every single Coolify service and I try to self-host it. Some are way easier to self-host than others, as we saw with Weaviate. So that's going to be it for me. I will see you in the next video.